Hello, good morning. Monday morning at that, right? Hate Mondays. Um, how's everybody? Did you have a good weekend? I hope so. I pretty much just dog sat all weekend. My grandson was out helping the neighbors do some roofs, a couple of neighbors that lost these trailers are double roofed, so they lost just the top roof, and he was up there helping them, two of them, get their roofs back together. Friday, Saturday, and yesterday. So I pretty much sat here and played with the dog, took her out for her walk and whatnot. So, well, she took me for a walk, I should say. She wanted to run, and this grandma cannot run. So um, she went. I took her over next door and in the fence for a while and let her run with little Tinkerbell over there, and a little Tinkerbell about this big, and here's Abby. But they're cute. They play together, they run, they chase each other, they have a ball, and she's got the fenced in yard, so I could just let her go. And then my friend Oaken stopped in, but just for a few minutes. She'd been over all weekend helping her other friend clean up the trees out of her yard. They had them cut up, and then they were picking them up and throwing them in the fire pit and burning them, getting all the brush, and stacking the wood. So she was tired, so she wanted to go home, but she did stop in to say hello, check in on me. I haven't seen her much lately. She's been with her other friend, and they've been shopping and clubbing and going out to dinner and whatnot, having a ball. And they're getting ready to take a trip to Tennessee at the end of the month. I don't know, one day the last week of the month they're heading out. They're going for a week. And then when they come back in December, they're going to Peru, her friend's native country. So she ought to enjoy that. And then after the new year, they're going to Korea for 2 weeks. So she's just a gadabout, having a time of her life, which I'm glad for her, because after her husband died, she just didn't want to. She don't do anything but sit here at my table with me. So she's getting out and about now and having a little fun, and I'm so happy she is. But I wanted to show you first. I want to say welcome, new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to my existing subscribers. Y'all so great. I love y'all. Thank you for the kind comments. And thank you everybody for well wishes when I was sick the other day. I won't get into that. It was a horrible day. But anyways, I'm back and feeling fine and chipper, back to my old self. So here we go. I got a package from Walmart.com. Well, I got two of them, but one was from a grandson, one for me. During a Hurricane Milton, when we was out power for 5 days, we were lucky enough that our neighbor, well, she'd be on to the right of us, coming in to the right of us. They had a big old generator, and they let us run an extension cord across to plug the refrigerator in, and they'd run it for a couple hours and they'd shut it off. Then they'd run it for a couple hours and they'd shut it off. But it kept my freezer and refrigerator going. But first, it was like 3 days before they were gone, and they came back and put the generator on. So I had to throw everything in the refrigerator away. But the freezer, I had taken the big old Folger coffee cans and filled them with water and stuck them in there around my meat, so my meat was good. But it was starting to, the Folgers were starting to melt a little bit, like this much water on top of the ice block. So I knew it wasn't going to make it. I didn't know we was trying to cook it up, but they run the cord over for us so we could keep it frozen. So I didn't lose any of the freezer contents. Thank goodness for that. But she had one of these, and she brought it over to us to charge our cell phones and tablets and Chromebook and whatnot, little things, and it worked great. So I told my grandson, you get online and you find us one of those. Well, she got hers from Amazon. They were a little pricey. So he went to Walmart. We looked on Temu first and they didn't have them. But then he went to Walmart and found them for, I think they were $13. $12.96, something like that, $12.97. But this is what it is. It's a solar charger. It says power your device. You know, gotta put the shades on. Put on my pink. By the way, these are pink, pink glasses. It says power your device, protection installed, protector IC installed, long-lasting, high-capacity solar charger. And then it has all the features on the back. Suitable for nearly all kinds of mobile phones and digital products which have USB cable connectors. It has several different charging adapters compatible with almost each kind of mobile phone and digital product with USB function. Charge your iPhone, iPad, iPod, MP3, MP4, GPS, cell phone, Bluetooth devices, tablets, and other digital products. And I'm telling you, this is not the exact one she had. Hers was much better, obviously, but she paid a lot more money for it. But it's the same thing. And this is it. This is your solar panel. It has flashlight. It has, if I can open it, USB ports of all kinds. These are just decorative. These don't do anything. It has a compass. It has a compass on it. I know where I am. And that's the power brick. Where's the on and off button? Oh, right there. Here's the power button. Turn it on. Mine's not charged. No, my grandson had his own. Oh, no, there it goes. It has the blue lights. I had it. Had the blue lights on. Oh, I'm pressing. Oh, come on, fingers. I've been crocheting. I'm gonna show you that. But well, anyways, I gotta charge it, I guess. You press and hold the power button, and these little dots. See those little dots right there, across the top? They all turn blue. Wonder how much power you got. And it's got a little clip here. But grandson put his on just as it come charged, just what was charged was on it. It was quite a bit. And he charged up his cell phone, he charged up the Chromebook. He put his Bluetooth speaker on it and was listening to his music while he was working. You know, nice little item. So if you're in this hurricane in Florida, you might want to invest in one of these. Like I say, Amazon has them, but they run up $50 and above, but they're, you know, they're good. Like the one she had. the one she brought over here, we charged our phone, even though we didn't have any phone service. We could get 911. We charged a friend that lives a couple roads over. She used to live across the street from me, but now she lives on the other side. We charged her phones, her iPhone. We charged my tablet and our phones. Yeah, all on one. This little gadget that she brought over to us to use. It was the greatest thing. So, I mean, we don't have to charge because we didn't have any internet. So, we didn't have to charge the iPhone or tablet or nothing, just to play games on. Get it back in there. But yeah. It has the cord, Type C, and just charge away. He's been having a ball with it, just to make sure it works, before we have to use them. So between the two of them, we should be able to keep the phones charged and whatnot. And I liked having the phone charged, even though I couldn't get no service. I could use the emergency, the 911, and also on my tablet, I could play the games, solitaire and whatnot. Oh, there it is. I lost it. You know what I didn't do? I didn't welcome you into my table and have coffee. That was rude of me. So, would you like a cup of coffee? Come in. I'm a little behind this morning, but come in and have coffee. I was just excited to show you this, and I didn't want to forget about it because I had it stuffed down here in the chair. So, yeah, that was a pretty good bargain for what we paid for it. And like I said, his came fully charged, and he just charged everything off it. And then he stuck it over by the window and solar charged it right back up again. It's great. Now during that hurricane, we didn't have any sun. It was all overcast and nasty out, but we just set it out there by the window and it charged. So it was cool. It was great of them to lend that to us. It was even more great of them to run the extension cord. Well, she said we could charge our devices off. Just put a power brick on the end of the cord and charge our devices, but I didn't want to do that because I felt like that was taking advantage of their generosity. Just let me run the freezer was, she's like, plug in a fan, plug in your TV. So I don't have any service, I don't have any internet. But plug in a fan, plug in a lamp. No, just the refrigerator was a blessing. I didn't want, we tried to give them gas money for the generator, but they wouldn't accept it. So they used what gas he had gotten. He said he'd gotten 20 gallons, so we were fine. But I just felt like if you can find a gas station open, go fill those cans back up, because we don't know how long. They were saying anywhere from 7 days to 30 days. So, but they would not take it. They said nope. That's what neighbors were for. So we were blessed. So anyways, I've been working on this. I made the cow on my circular knitting machine. I made this little girl on Sentro, 42 needle, and then her muzzle was in her ears and her hooves were made on the 22 needle Sentro. And I had made her a dress on the knit machine, but it's a tube, or you can do panels and sew them together, but come out of tube. And I tried to put ruffle on it, and I didn't like it. I didn't want to show it, but so over the weekend they sat and started making another one. Now I crocheted, okay? This is just double crochet. I did a ruffle on the bottom, and I'm working on her top. It's going to be like a sundress. And this is going to be the top. I made one strap. I gotta make another strap. Right sides. And it's just gonna come around and attach in the back like this. And then this one will come around and attach right there. So it'd be like kind of crossed. If you get my gist. So this will go. This will be attached to the back of the skirt. Like that. And then the other one will come around the front and come here. I'm gonna try to like, I want them to meet in the middle, so it'd be like a crisscross. Not a crisscross, but come down here, V, like that. And I'm gonna stitch this together. Stitch this together here. Well, find the middle. It will be in the middle of her back. And then these straps will be lined up with this. For now, I just got it pinned holding it on her. So I will stitch these together. Stitch the straps on. She gotta have a tail. I just realized this morning she don't have no tail. So I wanna make her a little tail. I'll do that on the 22 needle. Make her a tail. White tail with some black on the end. But this is gonna be like this in the front. It won't be that high up. It's got to come down here and be sewed on. Like this. And then this will be attached to the skirt. And I want to put a belt. Like a little belt around her in the middle. It's just some color, or I might just put some make some little flower, make a little flower and put right here. Something decorate her up anyways. And then I want to, after I get the other strap on to this, oh, it's up too high. I'm gonna put a white around the inside strap and the top little ruffle. Little white ruffle to break up the red. She's gonna have a little white belt of some sort just to break up the red. And then she got her little red and white headband. So yeah, this is my first project on my Sentro knitting machine, and I just dunked the yarn in my coffee, so we gotta let that dry off. But yeah, cut it off. But this is my first. And I didn't have a pattern. I just kind of watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to make the tubes. And then I just went for it. And so but I made her body a little bit too long. So she's gonna sit on the bed anyway. Up on my bed. So she's gonna be like a bed doll. Yeah. Not too bad. For no directions and first time using the thing. I had eyelashes on her eyes and she was so cute. But one fell off and I can't find it. So I took the other one off. I'm gonna order some more. Oh no, I'm not gonna order no more. I'm going to Dollar Tree today. I'll buy some up there. I'll have to wait for them. So I'm gonna have to get some glue. I used the eyelash glue that came with it, and it didn't stick. So, because I had her eyelashes coming down the side like this, and she was so cute. But One of them's in there. She was sitting on the stand in my bedroom till I get around to making her a new dress, and I lost it. Probably stuck to the floor, and I stepped on it, and I don't know. But I didn't give her any others because I couldn't figure out how to make them. So I'd give her a dress instead, cover up the fact that she doesn't have udders. And I think I got some pearl beads, little beads. I'll give her a pearl necklace, or no, probably not. I'm gonna put something right here though. Maybe I'll just crochet a little flower and stick it right there, because this is too much red. But it's gonna have white around it. So I'll wait and see after I get the white ruffle. Maybe that'll do it, but I still think she needs something right here. Like an applique, so it would look like an applique patch. Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyways, this is just crochet as I go. I did this was 60 around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 rows high, and I cast on 60, and then the ruffle is the shell. The shell stitch, and then I went in between the shells, then I come outside the shell, and I went back in the shell again. So this is 4 rows. So she has a little poof, so when she sits down, see, the dress will poof up. And her top, I don't know, I was just crochet and measure. Okay, so I have no pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And 20 crossed and 10 high. And then the straps were, I believe, 6 across and 15 long. So then, I just crochet, put it around her. Okay, that's, until I got it wide enough. That's why it's pinned right there. It's a little bit wider than I wanted it. But just chuck them on there. And then when I got that up to a waist, I started with the ruffle. And I put the ruffle on the bottom. And I didn't want to try to measure it up, pull it over her head and all that. That's just too much work. So I decided to do it 2 pieces. Her top, and then her skirt, and then just attach them. So I want it to be like a little sundress. I want it open in the back. So that's it. She's almost done. She needs a tail and a strap, and then attach it. And I probably won't get to that today. She got a snag. Fix that. Because I got to go out. I want to go to the Dollar Tree and stock up on some paper goods. Because we got a couple tropical breezes blowing in there. Tropical storms. One was to the Atlantic, and then it came around, hit the Pacific, and now we got another one right behind that. I don't know. We're probably going to get another hurricane out of it before it's all said and done. We got till the end of November before they go away. But let me know what you think about her dress. I thought I would do in red because I had that red and white bow that I wanted to put. It was the cat's, but I ordered it for the cat, but it was way too big. So use it for a bow. I don't waste anything. Make something out of it. But she's gonna be my first project. I'm gonna set her on my bed make a bed doll out of her. I don't know. That Sentro knit machine is fun. It's a lot of fun. And there's, like I told you, YouTube videos galore on how to do everything. They got stuffed animals. They got dolls. They got hats, slippers, sweaters. I haven't tackled the flat panel side yet. You know, where you could just make panels. I haven't tackled that yet. That's a little harder. So, but there's a lot of cute things out there with directions. I just I was just playing. I watched a video here and a video there and a video there, and I was just like, I just found her eyelash. Let me show you where it is. I looked everywhere for it. Yeah, it's right there. It's stuck to her. Oh, good. I don't have to wait and get another one. But they're not sticky enough to stay on. Ah. And stick it on there enough to show you. I had it on there like that. You can't really see. It's not sticking. I thought we got it on upside down. Yeah. No, there's not enough stick. But anyways, set them. Curled around the eye. Around the side of her eye. No. Well, I'll show you when I glue it back on. But I found it. So I'm gonna, it goes right here, about halfway up the eye, and then down, so her eyelashes are like sideways instead of this way. Because I really didn't like them this way. I had them on like that. I didn't like it, so I put them on sideways, and I liked them. So, well, I'll finish this up and show you the completed. I showed you the cow, and then I made the dress with the tube, and I didn't like it, so I didn't show it to you. And then I decided I really wanted it all knitted, but I just decided to crochet. Heck with it, because I don't knit. Well, my machine. And that's okay. First project. First project made, no pattern. Gonna have some oops, some bumps, and some what did I do? You know, but that's okay. That's how that's how I roll. Most of the time I don't have a pattern for anything, or if I have a pattern I make it my own. So that's it. So I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna pick up some things. I need napkins, tissues, small plastic cups for mixing my resin, and we have the big silicone cup. Then you gotta clean it. It's a pain in the butt. So I just use the little measuring ones and mix it up in those red solos, and then just throw the solo cup away. Less mess. What's I gonna do? Oh, chessboard and chess pieces. I think I might do them, but I haven't decided yet. And I do have 2 more jar containers. Yeah, little jars of lids. I guess you containers. Put whatever you want in them. And I have 2 more of those little jars that I bought off Temu to do something with. And I am going to do, where'd it go? I had the little diamond pin. Oh, right there. That came in that little gingerbread house I did. This is a clear one. So I want to try putting this down that pen mold and see if I can make a diamond painting pen out of it. I don't know because it's a flat, the back is flat, but you can always, you can hold it up to the front, to the top. I want to see if it'll fit. I think it's going to be too high, but I'm going to try it. And then I'll show you what treasures I find at the Dollar Tree. I never find much. Our Dollar Tree is so little. I don't usually have a whole lot of stuff. But I have a couple things I want to get for crafting if I can find them. And then I don't want to go to Walmart. I was going to say I want to run into Walmart, but I don't. I got to get some weed eater. Maybe I'll just stay in the car and send the grandson in. Walmart's just too much walking, to get from one. I got to go all the way down the garden center to get the weed eater, and all the way back to a register, halfway across the store. It's just too much walking. Okay, so that's it. If you like this video, you like my little cow, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. No hard feelings. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. New subscriber, thank you. Hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I upload a video. Share this video. Leave me a comment. Look at a pretty day. Still sweater weather, but it's going to be a really pretty day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.